You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Audacity.
Is this thing on? Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Fingers on the riptide, pocket full of rye.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wanna die for their culture? Stalk the dead body like a vulture to Callion. Blacker than your blackest stallion. What up, what up, what up? Shit. Welcome, man. New Wave Shop Talk. We done forgot about the episode, you know what I'm saying? I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got
The FLAWC double E to the B, man.
Yes. And we got a special guest to my right. Introduce yourself.
My name is Siobhan Jackson.
Siobhan Jackson. For sure.
Jackson.
For sure.
You're Siobhan or Siobhan
Siobhan, you know. That's that new Chevrolet.
Right.
Built to last.
That built to last, huh? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
She ain't built for it tough. Built to last. You know what I'm saying? And on the Couch Cartel today we got
Swaggy D is here, a.k.a. Dr. Smooth.
AKA come once in a blue moon.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I got
Swaggy, we're gonna be talking about some old shit that we talked about that he wanna put his input on just in a little minute.
Yeah, what's
You know
up,
what I'm
y'all?
saying?
I mean, I know I've been inconsistent lately coming on the show, you know, but in the new year, you know what I'm saying, hopefully I'll make my appearance more, you know what I'm saying, be here for you guys, you know what I mean? We can talk about these topics.
Yes, sir.
There's been a lot of stuff going on and I need to touch base with.
Definitely, man, because we miss your enthusiasm.
That's right. You know me. I'm the controversial
You
one
know
on
what
the
I'm
show.
saying? We miss
I
that.
go against the grain.
And we definitely
All right,
miss
don't
that.
make me come sit over there.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you finish eating
Tony
your food.
touches on the side.
Finish
You know what
your
I'm
food,
saying?
then when you
He'll
done,
join us a
come
little
over
later.
there. Tony touch in the
You know what I'm
building.
saying?
So what's up? What we gonna talk about?
No, man, we're going to get to this beautiful young lady right here.
Right.
Say your name one more time.
My name is Siobhan of Sweet Expressions.
Sweet Expressions.
Yes.
Okay. What is that?
That is my company. I do sweet treats, desserts. I also do charcuterie. That's one of my specialties as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What's the best cheese to put on charcuterie?
Oh, that depends. I mean, if you're doing certain kind of wines, if you want to do a wine pairing, that depends. But I usually do like Asiago. I do sometimes Parmesan.
Okay.
So it depends. Sometimes I do like specialty cheeses. Like some people, they love. It's a goat cheese, and then on the outside it's vanilla. Blueberry on the outside
Oh,
of it.
wow.
People love that.
Is that's not nothing to do with what's pre
Right.
or brie?
Brie. Oh, brie.
Yeah.
That's a creamy cheese.
Creamy cheese.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, and you can do a baked brie. Score the top of it, throw it in the oven with honey and nuts,
Oh,
and you can
okay.
do different things with
Yeah,
it.
for
Yeah, it's
sure.
sweet and savory.
So when people getting ready for their date, and they be like, "I need a charcuterie board." That's you,
With
right?
that good brie on it. That
Yeah.
Good brie. Yes.
aged brie. You got that
little
aged.
smoked Gouda.
Yeah,
that aged
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. That's actually my favorite cheese is smoked
Smoked
Gouda.
Gouda?
Yeah.
You know, I finally smelled some smoked Gouda. I was down in Bristol Farms. You know about Bristol
Yes.
Farms?
Uh-huh.
So I was asking the lady, like, "Hey, where's the Gouda?" She was like, "Oh yeah, you need to try this one. It's $90 for a little, not 90, 19."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, but if you put it in your mac and cheese,
Yeah.
you know, she know I'm black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, you put it in that mac and cheese, it's gonna be super creamy." So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go grab some for Christmas
Uh-huh.
and put it in my mac and cheese. I'm gonna try it.
So also, I do like, I cannot eat shellfish, so instead of doing like shrimp and grits, I do like a Cajun chicken and andouille sausage, and grits. So I put smoked Gouda in my
Okay.
grits in this fire.
Tasty.
Yeah.
sounds
it's
good.
tasty.
So you allergic to shellfish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
shrimp and crab and lobster's out for me.
Oh, man. You ain't missing nothing. You know what I'm
I was trying to get her to whip up something for us tonight, but she said she ran out of time. So
Yeah, and having enough time
yeah,
to.
yeah, maybe next time you'll hook us up with a little something.
I will actually.
Man, what do you mean? She whipped us up a whole cake.
Exactly. That's what I'm
talking
trying
about.
to say.
Oh yeah, I appreciate the cake.
Yeah. She
I was
whipped
talking
us
about
up a
food,
whole cake.
Yeah.
She's trying to bring us some food.
Yeah. Sometimes that's an
Bring some
all-day
food.
event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'd have gave some money, though. I don't believe nobody needs to work for free.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
facts.
Definitely.
But I love it. You know, it's something that I would do for free just
Right.
because I love cooking. I love baking. I love making people happy. So
Okay.
yeah, it's something that I love to do.
When did you find that passion? When you were young or what?
9.
9?
Yeah, I was always in the kitchen with my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had home ec. That I'm not telling my age. No, I'm just saying.
Hey, I
But
had home ec too. Shit. Hell yeah, we all had home ec in this room.
Right.
I don't
So.
know if they had it in Belize.
Right.
Hey, Belize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swaggy, what's your name again? Swaggy Woo?
That's what you do.
We're going to get to his real name later. But go ahead. You was in home ec?
Yeah, so I was in home ec, so I just always
You
loved
took
cooking
home
and
ec out
baking.
here.
Once I got older,
was a
you
nice
know,
move.
when I was married, and I just always cooked, and it just.
You divorced now?
Uh huh.
He didn't like the cake?
Oh, he loved the cake. That wasn't a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn it, boy.
But so I just always loved, you know, creating in the kitchen in other ways too.
And I was talking about the cakes, okay? Thank you.
Yes.
Not the cakes.
Right.
It's Duncan Hines, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's not Duncan Hines. That's from scratch.
We ain't talking about that cake. We ain't talking about that cake. You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
But yeah. How long you been divorced?
It's been 7 years now.
And
okay.
when did you start your business?
Actually, I started my business in like 2012.
Oh, okay.
When I originally started, I was just doing cupcakes.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
okay.
once I started, I made cupcakes for my birthday one year to save some money for my birthday party. And everybody kept coming up to me like, where you get these cupcakes from? I'm like, I made them. And then people just started asking me to make them. I'm like, I'll pay you. I'm like, you will?
Yeah.
So just people kept asking, and they're like, well, maybe you should get some business cards. I'm like, oh, okay.
Definitely.
And it just kept going and going from there. And then I shut down for a few years because I was working full time, married, kids, and trying to balance everything. And my husband wasn't having all the being busy.
Right, for sure.
So I shut down for some years and then relaunched in 2022.
Oh, okay.
And but when I relaunched doing all kind of desserts, and then eventually charcuterie was added, and then just recently I offer private catering services.
Nice, nice. Before we get too deep into it, where can they find you online or your Instagram handle?
Oh, my Instagram handle is Shavondalyn.
You know you're going to have to spell it.
Yes. With all the letters.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's CHEVONDALYN_TANAE. That's me.
Okay, is that Tanea?
Tanae.
Tanea?
Yeah, my auntie was being real creative with my name.
Aunties always get the middle name, huh?
Right. Well, she gave me my first and middle name.
For real?
Yeah.
Did you want to come off the top rope on her?
You know what? For the longest
Or it
time, I
grew
hated
on
my
you.
name.
It
Yeah,
grew on
it grew on me. I didn't like my name until I was in my 30s. Yeah, so I went by all of my nicknames, and then finally I was like, everybody has to call me Shavondalyn. I don't care.
The reason why
Call
I
you
asked
Siobhan.
the reason why I asked you like how long were you divorced was because like a lot of people after a divorce or after a long relationship breakup, that's when they break out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
exactly
start
what
doing
happened.
new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It may not be new, but it's your passion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so in my marriage, all of my creativity was stifled.
Mm-hmm.
So I was with someone who wasn't a fan of all of who I am, you know, because I can do a lot of things. You know, I know a lot of different people. You know, a people person, so he wasn't feeling none of that.
Yeah.
So he wasn't feeling it. So I had to kind of dim my light a lot in order to make him feel okay. But that's not anything I'm willing to do on this stage of the game.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
I feel like
You look me up and down when you say that. Like, anymore.
I'm very passionate about this because
know.
you know I just feel like you know
Believe it.
sometimes you get lost in. You can get lost in people, and if you're with the wrong partner, you can definitely get stifled in your growth. Just you know, but if you're with the right partner, that partner will push you into things that you're great at. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have the right partner, if a man realizes he has a good partner, then he will cultivate all the things that a good woman has to offer instead of stifling these things. Because a woman is built to be a helpmate. So any qualities that you have, I helped him achieve all of his goals, everything he wanted to do, everything. He is who he is because I helped him and I supported him. So when it came my turn, it was like, nope.
See, sometimes, like in a relationship, when you put all of your own effort into building up the other person, now that person really feels like you owe it to them to put your all into them all the time, no matter what you got going. They like, no, oh no, you ain't gonna do that because I have to do this. So therefore, since you got kids, you got to take the kids here. You got to take the kids there because I got to do this. And it, like you said, it stifles you and cuts your legs off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can't run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which, you know, I did not mind. But then, like, when it's time to hand that baton, like, right? Because you're supposed to hand the baton, right? And that way, when you get ready for your goals and your dreams and all that, you know, give that same support. But then I realized, like, some people are not able or equipped to give the same level of love and support.
Definitely.
You know, so.
Definitely. You got to add anything, Swag, or you ain't paying attention?
I'm paying attention. I'm listening. I like what you're saying.
So how do you feel about that part right there? Like when you're in a relationship, marriage or just a relationship, like each partner, like she was saying, like it may be your turn to step into your greatness and I'm going to help you. And then when it's my turn, in turn, I need you to help me. You know what I'm saying?
Support.
How do you feel about that?
Well, shit, I agree. It should be a two-way street. You know, sometimes me, sometimes you. You're supposed to support your partners, whoever you're with, support their dreams, and they're supposed to support your dreams. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be 50-50.
Right.
It's not 60-40, it's not 70-30, it's 50-50.
But sometimes it may need to be 60-40. You know, my point is just I feel like in relationships, partnerships, just
Preach.
where
where
you are slacking, I pick up. Where I'm slacking, you pick up. Let's just be there for each other. It's not always going to be 50-50.
No.
Preach.
Never. Ever, ever, ever. But if you can come to an understanding of knowing where you fall short, and some people don't even want to acknowledge where they fall short, right? But if you can acknowledge where you fall short and be willing to have someone help you along in those areas, then you can create a very successful relationship, right? Through communication, through understanding. But some people don't want to do the work that it takes in order to create it.
So, I'm just guessing. Don't go look at this episode and think I'm really talking about that one. But back in like episode 32, 33, right? We were talking about our relationships 50-50. Now, we weren't talking about the financial part.
Right.
We were talking about the energy part. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like you said, it has to be 60-40. Sometimes you come home and you ain't got it to give.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what, baby, you only got 20%. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold up the other 80. And then she may have those days. Right. And it's up to the man to be like, oh, she only got 10%. Oh, now I got to do this. I got to wash the clothes, do the dishes, do all this, get the kids ready. Because she's tired. She's exhausted from the day. Right. And we were just talking about like that's how a real 50-50 relationship goes. Right. Because if you slacking on this end, I'm gonna bring up your part and my part, and then vice versa. But like you said, a lot of people they not ready for stuff like that.
It
You know what I
takes work,
mean?
especially in this day and age. Nobody wants to do any other way.
No, definitely not.
So I don't know if it's this day and age or dating while you're older.
It's online.
Oh.
That's all it is. It's just online. You look online and you see somebody's fabricated relationship, and they showing you a clip of
Right.
their highlights,
Something
and now
staged.
these women or these men always think like that's how it should be all the time. If they don't understand the misunderstandings you might have,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You weren't where you were supposed to be, or I wasn't where I was supposed to be, and now they need an explanation, or you want the explanation, or anything like that. They just see all the good times,
Right.
and then they might tell their partner like, "But that ain't how so and so did it." But then
Why
you look
you
at
ain't
some,
doing this?
yeah, you know. But then you look at so and so, and shit. I forget the dude's name. We talked about it before, but he was cheating on his girl, beating her, and all types of stuff. And then it comes out, Derek something, wasn't it Derek something?
Yeah.
But anyway, they had the best relationship on Instagram.
On Instagram.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just goes to show you that everybody is human. And like all this stuff you see online, no matter where, it could be Twitter, X, whatever you want to be. But it's not all peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? You got to work on both sides.
That's
you
true.
know?
Right.
Very true.
You know? Swag, what you feel about that? I mean, not swag. My bad. Flossie.
Yeah, I mean that's compromise. That's what a relationship takes. You know what I mean? You have to be able to compromise in a relationship, and that's what you're explaining. You know, on certain days where somebody might have 20 or 30% versus a 70.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, if you're not willing to compromise in a relationship, it definitely is not gonna last.
Definitely.
So that's definitely a main ingredient of it.
And the Sixers is trash.
What do you think about the Travis Hunter and their relationship? How do you feel about them?
I mean, you know, to me, to each his own, right? But like when she tells, she's getting online too much for me.
Right.
Because she's starting to tell, yeah, I make him pull up to the party, wait in the car. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm done partying. Like, I don't know. I just seen something the other day that she was cheating on him and all of this.
Sound like some controlling shit to me.
Huh?
Sound like some controlling shit to me.
Yeah, you know, and
So,
she was like, I didn't like him at first, but I guess she saw his first couple of games and was like, this dude gonna be somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now
That's
she
why-
hanging
that's why
on.
everybody's on them. That's
You know
why
what I'm
everybody's
saying?
but see, this is just me. Let me
The
go.
simp of the year, bro. Like, come on, man.
But
If the girl tells you was never my type, why would you go and marry her? If a girl tells me
Because he's him.
you were never my type, I wouldn't get with you.
First of all, we're gonna start off that he's him, because ain't none of us the same. Everybody's different. Don't touch it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, just listening to sitting here just eating, right? I'm just listening to everybody.
Right.
We're aiming your story with your husband and all that. And what's that? Everybody's different.
Yeah.
No one is the same. So at the end of the day, you're gonna meet someone that's might not be on the same the same wavelength that you on, but you thought he was because he thought she was or whatever. Because it go both ways. It's not just one side.
Yeah, definitely.
So at the end of the day, that's for us to see what we see in a person and say, okay, that's not what I want.
Right. And how old are they? Are they really young?
About 22.
Yeah, they're 22.
Because I'm thinking, like when I got
But
married, I
he's
got
a
married
7.
at
It's not all her fault.
Right. Well, they both have to grow into adulthood,
'Cause
manhood and womanhood.
Okay,
right.
but
Right.
my grandfather always told me, you allow what you allow.
That part.
So at the end of the day, if he's out there sitting in front of the house while his girl's in there partying with her homegirls
Right.
At the club.
That's
at the
wild.
club, and you sitting in the parking
In the
lot
parking lot.
like
That's
an Uber
wild.
driver,
That's wild.
you the dummy.
Right.
That's
but he
just my
probably
opinion.
have to learn. He has to grow into his manhood because I feel like at that age range, you're gonna do some silly stuff.
Of course
right,
you are.
on both ends.
For sure.
Right? So
Her
you
too.
know,
She doing crazy stuff too.
Right, and he's probably like that's probably like his first little love or
Did
whatever.
you hear about the other rule that
Which-
they got? She got. I mean,
No.
supposedly this is. I don't know if it's true, but this is what they say.
What is it?
That she, when they go out to eat and sit at the table and dine, he can't speak to the female. He can only speak to male.
Well, that's
And she can only speak to females. She can't speak to males.
yeah. See,
You hear what I'm
this
saying?
is
He
just
can't speak-
immaturity, right?
That
So
sounds like some controlling shit to me.
it's very controlling.
That made me feel like
and
somebody
also
gonna kill somebody.
immature. Yes, it's
You know
it's
what I
very
mean?
immature to me.
Mhm.
You
Yes,
know,
but they're young, like you
they're
said.
young, and then also too, you know, just I'm thinking about just being 22 versus I'm 44 now. And just like your thought process,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
completely different.
With a whole
like
lot of money.
like a real
Because
man.
money is the
will
root of all
never-
evil too.
Right. But like a real man would never allow a woman to act in such a way. So he hasn't grown into his manhood. Is the only point that I made.
I agree. I totally
You're
agree.
not gonna tell me who I'm gonna talk to and who I'm not gonna
Right.
talk to, and I'm not gonna tell you.
Right. So I feel like once he grows up a little, then he'll.
You gonna sit here and let me win this damn Heisman and not tell me what to do.
Right.
And then she was tripping at with the little.
Yeah, because he was
She
talking
was
to
tripping.
all the fans.
Yeah, but she was also tripping at the what's name. He did
Get the
pictures
mic,
somewhere.
we can't
He did pictures somewhere for promoting the trophy and that shit.
Yeah.
Where she sat there and watched them take
hear you.
pictures.
Yeah, act like he
Yeah.
had attitude.
She having attitude.
Mhm.
Like you can hear her voice saying that. Okay, well, what do you want me to do? I know what kind of man I am because I'm a
Told you to
king.
go home.
I'm gonna tell you to
She
leave.
should have stayed home. Really.
Like, go
What are you
home.
even here for?
You know that's why I'm here. They're celebrating
They
me.
here for me.
They celebrate
They
me
not
not
here for
just
you.
here,
See,
all
'cause
over the country right
my
now.
words are so real. She gonna get up and leave
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make her feel so like, why are you even here?
Yeah.
She wouldn't have even been there in the first place. I'm going by myself.
Mm-hmm.
We would establish that leaving from the address where we live at.
The thing I'm happy about their situation is that he's learning how she is while they're young.
I get
And
that.
you said they were married. They didn't get married.
Married
did they?
yet? No,
Yeah,
they
didn't get
fiancé.
married.
They
You know what I'm
fiancé.
saying? They,
Not
he
married.
asked her to marry him,
Yes.
but I mean that could
And she
change
agreed.
because
We gave her a big
actually
ass
what's
ring.
gonna happen is he gonna keep hearing all of this stuff
Exactly.
people are saying, and he might start going back and looking at videos like, damn, she was tripping there, there, and then he might step into his manhood
Yeah.
and let her know something.
Right.
Like, hey, if you want to be on this train, this is what's gonna happen.
Right.
I'm just in college. When I get to the league, if I'm playing this same way, they gonna want me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If my team ain't in the playoffs, they gonna want me in New York to be talking about it at halftime. They gonna want me to be in Atlanta. They gonna want me to be at the Super Bowl. They gonna want me to be on the sideline.
And you can't go.
And now I'm a Heisman winner. I'm gonna be on all of these commercials.
Right.
Yeah, automatically.
So you gotta definitely have somebody that is able to watch you shine. And in turn, she probably gonna shine more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't gonna have to work. You know what I mean? Still gonna have a contract with everybody.
Hey, answer this question. We got a woman.
Hold
Go ahead.
I wanna say
you
something.
Answer. You got it.
From all the interviews I've seen from her, she's definitely not bright at all. I can tell by the way she talks. She's not intellectual. She's definitely not bright. She's not a smart girl at all. And that's the first reason I would definitely not marry her. 'Cause you can tell she didn't stay in school
But
at
she
all.
in college right now, ain't she?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah. I think she goes to Colorado.
She got that ghetto mentality.
It just, I think
not
it's
with all that
just,
ghetto
I think
mentality.
it's just her trying to, because is she black or is she?
She's Latina.
She's Latina, right? So, I mean, the younger generation, all of them, they want to be Glorilla. They want to be all of these other stars. So that's who they start to talk like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you come from New York, you want to talk like a nigga from New York. You don't want to talk like somebody from Nebraska. You want to talk like niggas in your hood. Regardless, if you got the bread, when you get in front of these other people, yeah, you might do that. But the younger generation, they be like, did me. They making money talking like that, why couldn't I? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how they feel.
I agree with that. I just want to go back to the point to where it's crazy how she's controlling him, but She wasn't there, so to say, shooting with him in the gym.
No,
You wasn't out there, you know what I'm saying, on the field doing your thing. So I don't understand how he's allowing her to be able to control him when he's got all these incentives. If she's a woman that really loves him, she would be sticking by his side, not being jealous of him getting the limelight.
Because it's all about her. She wanted to be all about her.
Yeah, and that's not fair. And if he
That's
don't
selfish.
see that, then
That's
he
selfish.
gonna be doomed. And I gotta say this, like, I don't know if y'all seen the post, but Bow Wow made a post about that, trying to be like, hey bro, like, don't do it. You see what type of girl she is. I done dated all these type of girls. She's just like that, bro. You gonna be losing. And you know, I will say this though, he took down his post about it on his Instagram, so maybe he is.
He put a post on there
So
calling everybody haters and
He did. That was like, I think a couple days
He
ago.
said, "Don't y'all worry about what I'm doing.
Right.
That's my relationship."
Right,
You
right.
get a little
But then,
emotional.
right,
Yeah,
that
I saw
did
it.
happen. But then this surfaced, and then he was like, "All right, bro, like I might have to start listening and taking heed because everybody
people
ain't
hating
just
on
saying this for no reason." But that's
Hating
true.
on you. We just
Right.
we want you best
We want
for you.
right, because bro,
Yeah,
you gonna
definitely.
end up being the sucker at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because she like a
Simple
walking
year.
lick. She licking her chops. Can't wait for that ring. Yeah, you were getting married.
And
as
you
soon as
know
we
he
get to
already
the
getting
league.
paid. He probably making like 2 or 3
Come
mil
on,
right now for NIL.
Come
So
on, you at Colorado.
she already
Dion.
seeing the small fruits.
She also
of the
puts
labor.
like on Ant-Man.
Wait till it be $100 million contract.
Did you hear
She
about
gonna be
that?
dropping babies.
Did you hear about the light she pushed on Ant-Man?
Well, I mean,
No. Okay. She pushed. This is
go
facts.
ahead.
Though.
Let him get the mic because I couldn't hear him.
This is facts. You can Google it.
Uh-huh.
She put. She might have took it down by now.
Mm-hmm.
But she put like on Ant-Man, and then I had a emoji with her tongue out and some other shit.
Oh, what? Was that recently that she did that?
Yes, just recently. This is on social media right now. But they're trying to make it go away because he's trying to make. She was. So if she's putting a like on Ant-Man,
Like I said, I don't think nothing is wrong with the like, but when she started putting tongue emojis and all of that,
she put emojis.
That's a little too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So she would have just pushed like. I totally get it.
Yeah, definitely.
But
the
she put emojis with it.
and the certain emojis mean certain things.
Right.
Thank
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Tongue out. What does that mean?
I like it.
She want to be diddlered.
Yes. She put
I
that
bet
tongue
she'll
out
go-
there for a
She
reason.
go to the parties.
They know what that
Just
is
to
when they
be
put that
seen.
tongue
With
out
open
there.
legs.
Yeah, just to be seen. Should be open on all ends.
Right. You
Well,
know,
He a
it's
country
so-
boy. I don't know nothing about nothing.
He's like,
bro, you
these
see
dudes
how
already got
square
the
he
bag.
is?
Whereas the Bulls
Bro,
have a
any
ring.
real dude would not allow that type of situation. And I'm not saying he's not a real dude because obviously he's very talented and you know he's
square.
a man. But when it comes to looks like relationships,
They a country boy.
he's acting like this is his first one.
Probably
We
is.
not gonna judge him by how he looks.
Right.
But I mean, he's not the most handsome man.
I ain't
feel
talking
me?
like that.
So
Right.
I think that he feels like since he's dating out of his league, he needs to hold up and like sit there and take certain things.
How does he feel that? And I'm Travis Hunter.
I get, I
don't care what I
but you
look
on the
like.
outside looking in.
I'm
You're
the
not
man.
him. How many times do you know?
I-
Listen,
I-
Jay
2
Smooth.
million?
Jay Smooth. Do you know the most beautiful women in the world are the most insecure?
Of course.
Yeah.
So just imagine if you don't look good at all, and you get somebody that you think is the best ever.
I would
You
think-
gonna put up
Right.
with certain things.
I would think that would be an even better reason for me to be the man because I'm already ugly. If that's what
Hey,
people
but
say,
look,
I'm ugly.
but this
now I
is
got
the
the
thing.
But
chill.
you've been chasing her for years. You've been
That's the
chasing
thing,
her.
though.
They've been together since 14.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
why,
to say.
yeah, he in love
Look,
with it.
that's what I was about to say, bro. He been the man. So
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. I think
They
they've
been
been
together.
together for a long time. because
Long time.
He's been the man since Pop Warner.
He about to get whooped.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When he came out, he was the #1 player in the nation when
Yeah,
he came out.
that's
of
true.
high school.
She probably got pregnant on Heisman night. Oh man.
He always been the
Shit.
man.
She stroking. She done wrapped the legs around him like you ain't going nowhere. We about to have a team.
I disagree with it. He ain't the man like that. I'm not giving. I'm surprised he even won the Heisman Trophy. To be honest with
What?
you, I ain't giving him that much credit
So
now.
retarded ass.
I ain't giving him that much
Now
credit
you're
now.
talking retarded. Who's better
I'm
than
pretty
him?
sure there's a few other guys
Who is
coming
better than him?
out of college that are better than him
Who?
right now.
Who?
Name one.
He the best nigga in
Yeah,
town.
you out? You
Shit,
speaking
I would give it. I
out?
would give it to Beck from Georgia, the quarterback
man.
from Georgia.
Oh,
I would give it from. There's a couple other people there.
The
Come
only
on,
the
man.
only other option I would have seen
He's
was
PlayStation.
homeboy from Boise State. Was it Boise?
Yeah, he's a
no,
PlayStation
not Boise.
team.
Yeah, Boise State.
You're a
Running back.
PlayStation.
He had like
Rona.
2,400 yards
Yeah,
rushing.
running
Fuck
back.
outta
Running
here.
back, yeah.
But you gotta think about it. This dude had 1,000 yards receiving, like
Nobody
14,
put up bigger
15
numbers than
touchdowns.
him. What are you,
Had like
retarded?
7, 8 picks. Cover
He
man.
play both
He
sides.
only got. I think he only got burnt like 3 times during the year.
That nigga was playing like
Okay, he
130
plays
snaps.
defense.
He
And
played
offense.
offense and
He played
defense.
offense
He
and
plays
defense,
both.
nigga.
He is Dion times 10. Only thing I ain't see him do was a punt return.
And he gonna moss you. He gonna moss you.
Yeah, he gonna moss you.
Two or three players.
Yeah,
You better look at
that's
the
what he was
footage.
just saying.
Nigga
That's what he was just saying.
I remember
You better
one
look
game
at
that
the
nigga played
footage.
130 snaps, nigga. You
That's-
know
Cut it
how-
out.
Soon as we
You know
go
how
on
crazy
defense,
that is?
soon as we
He
go on
deserved
defense, I'm out
He
there.
plays
You
in
know how
Colorado. He
crazy-
plays in Colorado, man.
What does that
A
mean?
by far average school.
You're not listening.
man.
Matter
You're
of
not
fact, let me
listening.
tell you.
First
he
of all,
plays in
the team is not that
Colorado.
good. They play for Colorado.
So the elevation.
It's not even. It's
you
not
gotta
even
deal
one.
with the elevation, number one.
Like, come
That's
on.
number one.
It's not even. It's
We don't
not
know
like.
about
It's
that.
not like
That
he's playing for
complete.
SC or he playing for UCLA.
They was in the same
Ohio
conference last
State.
year.
They're in the
Or
same
one-
They was in
conference.
one of
the
these big
Pac-10 last
schools.
year. All of
They're
them was
in
in
the
Pac-12
same
last
conference,
year.
Dwight.
Playing for Colorado.
They're
by
in the
far average
same
school.
conference,
It's
though.
Okay, they got whack ass
D1.
primetime Deion Sanders over there.
Are you
but
listening
come
to
on.
me?
Oh,
You're not
man.
listening
Get
to
him
the
outta here.
word.
You call him
They
the
are
black one.
in
As
the
soon as his
same
glasses
conference.
drop, you was
He's
the first nigga
basic
to buy
and
him.
and the female is basic. They
say
both
slow,
basic.
right?
So maybe they
This nigga
deserve each
slow.
other because they both basic.
They're in the same
And
conference.
they're B
You don't
list.
know what he's talking about.
He's a B list player, and she's a
He's a
D list
B-list
female
player?
that don't even have a fucking high school diploma, probably.
He's a B-list player.
By the way she
And
talks.
she's in
If you
college.
see her interview, yeah, he used to drop me out at the party
She's in
and pick
college.
me up while I went party with my friends. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Girl, shut up and go sit down
He
somewhere.
has to have
With
a
your-
high school
with your
diploma.
remedial
and she's in
ass.
college.
Sit your remedial ass.
Dude.
She sound worse than Cardi B, and I can't
Dude.
stand the way to
She
hear
has
Cardi
to
B
have a high
talk.
school diploma if
Oh
she's
my
in
God.
college.
I can't stand the
just
way Cardi
talking.
B talks.
We
When she
just let
talks,
him go
but
on
she's
the rant.
remedial too. I
Yeah.
don't know how she became
He in his
popular.
feelings.
Remedial as a motherfucker.
What do you mean how? That's the only
come
reason.
on,
Look,
man.
because of him, that's
I'll
the
figure
only
it out.
reason.
Your ass is
Right.
slow.
Without him, there's no her.
Exactly.
You understand
You
what
hang
I'm
around
saying?
with slow
Without
motherfuckers,
him,
too.
there's no her. It's a
Two
lot of
slow motherfuckers
we got the show,
rolling-
right?
rolling in the car together.
basketball wise.
Yes, it's
right?
slow, bro.
I think that's what started it off,
Little
right?
switch. You're a
That's what
little
started
switch.
it off. Now you got all of these other
Peachy
mob
little way.
mob
Slow ass
wives,
nigga.
all of this. Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, everything.
It
Slow,
starts
slow,
because
slow.
the man is the man, not just a man. He is the man in whatever business that he's doing.
Right.
Oh boy, is the man in football. You can say he B-list and all that, but he won the Heisman. These ain't people that's just voting on who's the best sweeper at the shop, nigga. This is the best in, what is it, 122 teams?
The country,
What's
nigga.
the best player on all of these teams?
What you talking about?
So, for you to say that he's not the man, that's crazy.
You're sick.
You can look at all the Heismans.
You're
Maybe
slow.
some of them didn't do too good in the pros, but they was the man in college. You know what I'm saying? So in college, he is the man.
But
Okay.
but
All right.
what I'm
That's
telling
what
you
you
is
say.
that
That's how
this
you
is what
feel.
I'm saying. When he
That's not
came
my
out of, but
opinion.
listen, when he came out of high school,
Everybody's a lot of people's
When he
opinion.
came out of
You wouldn't
high school,
vote.
I'm gonna need you to stop yelling out. You don't have
Hey,
the
but
mic.
when
man.
he-
when he came out of
Stop
high
yelling
school,
out.
I can
he
yell out
was
if
the
I want
number
to.
one player in the whole nation.
You heard me.
When he
nigga.
came out
Tell
of
me
high
what to
school,
do.
he
You
was
tell
the number
bad
one player in
games.
the whole
You
nation.
can't tell
He
me.
was the best player in all high school.
That nigga J-Man say, do your homework.
Do your homework.
Do your homework, whoop.
That's what I'm saying. So he's that's what I'm
You
telling you.
overwhooping.
He's always he could have went anywhere. He went to Jackson. Remember when Deion was in Jackson State? That's where he went originally. That was the first time they ever.
And
recruited.
Shador ain't worth shit either. Shador
He's
said
awesome.
he's a bum too.
Man, stop
Get
it.
him out of here too.
Stop
Bum.
it. I think he led the
Straight
nation in
bum.
yards.
Did he?
Yes.
What yards? What kind of yard you talking about?
Passing yards.
9
Passing
yards?
Passing yards, man.
Slow.
You tripping.
Come
He's
on,
slow.
man. Get
Look
them
at
out of
these
here.
stats, bro.
Get Colorado out of here. Get prime time out of here, and get him and his raggedy sons up out of here. Get them
Man,
out of here,
you
man.
tripping.
And Travis Hunter with his
Hey, he
ugly
does
ass.
this because he wants
Ugly
attention.
motherfucker. Okay.
You tripping?
And guys, this is another thing I want to say. Guys need to start realizing when a girl is out of their league. When a girl when someone is out of your league, like cut it out. She is retarded and she's slow, but she's too pretty for your ugly ass. Okay.
But you said she was basic.
Okay.
But you said she was basic.
She is basic.
But she out of his league.
As far as her characteristics and her mentality,
Right.
she's basic. That's what makes her look ugly. But she's a decent looking girl. That's about the only thing she got going on for herself.
Yeah.
She's decent looking, but other than that, she ain't worth 2 nickels.
Definitely.
Let me see the mic.
Okay.
Let me see the mic.
I agree with that.
What are you? I want to know what is it? What do you grade yourself at?
I'm an A10.
I'm 10.
Okay, God's gift to this earth.
God's gift. I'm the gift.
Oh shit.
Your ass is not even basic.
Oh man.
Bad and bougie.
Oh man.
Like Migo say.
Let's get back on
All right, go
Siobhan
ahead.
Dale, right?
This nigga's
Siobhan
retarded.
Deland. Siobhan Deland.
This nigga's
Yeah,
slow.
we started around here.
When I was in, where you from?
I'm from Altadena.
You from Altadena?
Yeah.
So you was born out here?
I was at Huntington Hospital.
Okay, for sure. I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So I remember when I was in the 7th grade, right? I had this girlfriend. Her name was Quadulin.
Oh, Quadrillion.
Yeah, her name was Quadulin. So that kind of reminded me of that. Yeah. Siobhan Deland and Quadulin.
Right.
Might be your long lost sister.
Right. And
You
Quadrillion.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Quadulin Sims. Like everybody gonna be looking at how you spell that?
Right.
Is that with a K or a Q?
Looking that up right now.
Oh,
Researching
on the
that.
real, on the real. Yeah, but tell us a little more about you though. You know, like what are things that like make you happy besides cooking? You know what I mean? Because you said that. Because I also want to get to the autism work you do. You know what I'm saying? That's very important.
Yeah.
You know, so tell us a little bit about that.
I do respite care for 2 children. Actually, I added a 3rd one. I have 4. For
Now, what is respite?
Basically, the parents get rest. Like, so they get time where they can go do the things that they need to do, or
Okay.
literally rest. Or if they just need to go grocery shopping or date night, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So those are like you work different hours.
Right, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
So for my different clients.
Okay.
So autism is one of those things where, especially in our community, people are very uneducated. You know, they assume that this child is bad, but not realizing that there is just, a deficit in their behavior.
Right.
And it's not something that you can just whoop away or, fuss away. Like, they need therapy,
Right.
speech therapy. There's a lot that goes into it. And, especially like with the parents having to deal with children with autism, like everything that goes into it with their behaviors.
Right.
Because on the spectrum, it's either mild or high.
Right.
And if you're dealing with a child with, high on the spectrum, they can be violent.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's a lot to handle. But in our community, just give them a whooping, or it's not just give them a whooping.
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's not that
Exactly.
simple. So yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah. So I just provide support and help.
Right.
And I provide it in a special way because I don't just go there and watch the kids. So I actually, like, whatever help that is needed, even if it's washing dishes or whatever it is, just to give a little bit of relief to the parents. That's what I come in to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
You know, they have a autism walk in Pasadena. I think they do it either once or twice, once a year, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my friends, her son, I think he's 30 now. They participate every single year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Because I think that's like one time around is like the 5K walk, right? You can
Yeah.
walk or run it,
Yeah.
And I never like joined to go and do it, but I
have
have walked the Rose Bowl while they were doing it.
Oh, okay.
And it just, like, you see the joy on everybody's face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, a lot of times, you know, they're in the house and all of this,
Yeah.
right? People don't want to bring them out to do certain things.
Oh,
Yeah.
So when they come out for that, it's like you can just see the joy on their
Joy.
face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Because sometimes, you know, just simple things as going to the store or even for them to just take a shower, it can be a lot.
Right.
So sometimes, you know, getting them out in some fresh air, it really helps.
Right.
Yeah, I can definitely understand how that would be helpful.
Anybody got any other questions for?
You told me you was into music also?
Oh yeah, so I'm in a cover band called Rose Gold. We do a lot of covers. So, you know, we
Oh, sister, soul.
Yeah.
Sister,
No, we don't do that one. But we do a lot of songs, you know, like in that era.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
so
love that song.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this summer we did a concert. So we produced a small little concert that was successful. About, you know, like 50 people came.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
yeah, so if, you know, we just go do little shows here and there.
Okay.
So yeah,
How many in the group?
it is 4 of us.
4?
Yeah. So
Y'all got dance routines and stuff?
no, we don't.
No?
But Miss Rhonda, that's one of the other singers.
Uh-huh.
Now she puts on a show for you. She gonna
Right.
dance real good for you.
Oh, okay. When y'all next show?
Actually, for my birthday, I am doing a wine tasting and pairing event, and so we'll be performing at my event.
Okay.
In
You gonna let
March.
us know so we can pull up?
Absolutely,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Definitely. Yeah, we like to go to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gotta check the music
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
Mhm.
And what month is your birthday?
In March.
Oh, in March?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
for sure. That'll give us enough time to get some clothes together.
Yes, get your clothes together.
You know what I'm
We're
saying?
gonna have wine. I'm gonna have a cigar lounge.
Whoa! Oh yeah, we there.
Upscale.
We there.
Yeah.
That's right.
I want to start doing like upscale events for our community here
Yeah,
in
definitely.
Altadena. So, one of my good friends here, she lives up in Altadena. They have a couple of properties where they do Airbnb.
Mhm.
So we're partnering to do events.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Sure.
we'll start rolling out next year, 2025. So my birthday will be the Grand Dame, and we'll start then.
Okay.
That's nice.
Definitely.
That's
Yes.
nice.
Definitely. You ever watch a show called The Grand Crew?
Yes.
Yeah. It's black people drinking wine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they meet up at the little
The little bars
little
and stuff.
bar. Yeah.
You know, I try to get these guys to watch it. They don't want to watch it,
They don't
but
wanna watch it.
that is basically a show about, and I hate to say anybody is basic, but you know, just regular people.
Yeah,
I should
regular
say
people.
regular people. Nobody out doing no weird shit.
Right.
They funny though.
They are
You know what
funny.
I'm saying? They funny though. You know what I'm saying? He the guy with the afro. You know the guy with the afro? Yeah, he the guy with the afro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be in love and like, oh my God,
Oh lordy.
she's mad at me. but yeah. And then, you know, you got the other guy who, that's him, married. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Where can I find the show at?
It's on Peacock.
So Peacock?
Yeah, it's on Peacock. But it's on the box.
What's it called?
It's called Grand Crew.
Grand Crew.
Grand Crew.
We'll
They
check it
just
out.
meet up
Yeah.
and have drinks together.
Yeah, you know
like
what
the
I'm
Red
saying?
Show. No.
You know who Garrett Morris is.
That's his spot right there.
You know who Garrett Morris is, right?
Yeah.
Stan, right?
Oh, yeah, Stan from Martin.
He
Yeah.
is the voiceover for the show.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
he is.
okay.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a good show, man. Like, they got a lot of little shows, you know what I'm saying, that y'all should check
Beagle.
out. Yeah, they be at the Regal Beagle. You know what I'm
That's your
saying?
spot, don't
Yeah,
mistake it.
definitely.
That's
They
your
got a
spot.
big girl on there that just like to have fun.
Oh, she's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You seen her. She done been on a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
Since that show popped off. Because she's, you know, bubbly, funny. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Blaze's girlfriend on there?
Yeah, her.
She's a BBW?
Yeah. Yeah. What about the Republican one? She was like, he's a Republican. He said, like, oh, thanks, Obama. Like, y'all go watch the show. It's cool. It's a cool show. I don't watch it like 3 times. 'Cause
Yeah.
it is that good. You know what I'm saying? I think they had 2 seasons.
I only
Yeah.
saw the first season.
Okay, they got
Because I
another
fell up
season.
on all the shows because I just been busy. Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
But I did catch that first season.
I be up late, so I be trying to catch all the shows late, late at night, and I just binge watch them.
Yeah.
You know, we was talking about the Dirty D. Now they got the Dirty A on Tubi. I need to go check that out.
Dirty D,
you know what I'm
Dirty
saying?
A.
Yeah, Dirty Detroit and Dirty Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
You thinking like this guy?
Right, Dirty D, right?
He's a diddler. I want no parts of that.
You know, his thought process is totally different.
So,
Want to go to the freak off?
speaking of the diddler, you know what I'm saying? Swag. Before we started the show, you was talking about what did you want to bring back up as Jay-Z and just to refresh your memory and stuff.
Yeah, I want to bring that up because I've been missing the show last couple times, but yeah, I just feel like people are going after these rappers and these musicians. You know what I mean? I think they're doing a little too much right now. You know what I mean? People coming out the woodworks, bringing up these stories of Jay-Z and raping. Like, come on, man, we need to stop, bro. We're doing too much now. Okay, we're making this a habit. It's like it's trending now. Like this is the attack of the rappers and the musicians, like the Jay-Z and the Puff Daddy. They need to come on, man. Leave these guys alone, brother. Don't be mad at them because they made it big and they got millions of dollars and you know what I mean, they doing their thing. Like, come on, stop it with the fabric stories. I'm tired of it, bro.
With the what?
Say that word again. Say that word again. Please say that word again.
Man, that's that police.
What word was that?
Man, that's that police.
Was that
That
English?
police out there.
Was that
That police out there.
You all right?
That
with
police
the,
out
with the
there.
fabricated stories, man.
Nah, it's not
Hey, what I do gotta say is
Oh, Lord.
to that notion that you said, man, like because it's new and it's fresh now, we thinking that like, oh, that shit just happening. But you gotta think about back in the days, a woman to have sex with you if you're a star and then go tell somebody you raped her. You know what I'm saying? So just think about this. If we had consensual sex, right? Now you go tell somebody that I raped you, and I'm like, it was consensual, but she like, oh, he raped me. And you may have, choked her during sex or smacked her on her ass, and now she got the marks and all of that, and it was all consensual. She loved it while y'all was doing it, right? It's no way for you to prove that it was consensual. So 9 times out of 10, either you're going to go to jail or you're going to pay that money. So just think about now. That girl is in her 40s now. People know I was around Jay-Z at this time. I'm going to just say he raped me. And he was with P. Diddy when he raped me too. It's no way to prove whether it happened or it didn't happen. Because it was so many times, so many years ago. It was no rape kit. It was no nothing. It's just my word. So if you think about it, they was trying to get the bag then, and all they trying to do is get the bag now. Because she didn't go to the police. She just went to an attorney. This is just the way to get the bag. It's not like this is new. It's just happening now.
Well, she ain't getting the bag.
That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
She ain't getting the bag because you
Say
see,
what?
he ain't paid,
It
right?
didn't happen.
It didn't mean it didn't happen or that it did happen because we weren't there and they the only ones that really know.
No.
Well, he ain't paid no money, right? So obviously it didn't happen because if he knew he was guilty, he would have paid the money. He ain't paying his money. He already wrote a statement or pleading his innocence and all that.
First
You know
of
what I'm
all,
saying?
with any court proceedings, you don't just say, see, P. Diddy fucked the game up by as soon as it was filed, the next day he paid.
Yeah, that's why he fucked up at. He's a
But
dummy.
no, he should have paid before she even brought it out because they was trying to get the money from him for months. That's what opened up the can of worms on him. Now with Jay-Z, it's like this. You saying, oh, he didn't pay. They got to go through court proceedings, and all they did was file the paper. You filed the paper in the motion in court to try to sue this dude. Now you got to go through all of these court dates. Oh, is this going to hold up? Okay. What are your findings? You know what I'm saying? What proof do you have that this happened?
Right.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
ain't got no proof.
And then you got to sit down and be like, okay, we'll give you this. And then they're going to come back with a counter offer. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a long road in any court. Now, Jay-Z got all the money in the world. He worth over $1 billion. All he got to do is just be like, file a motion. We're going to do this shit later. We're going to do this shit later. She going to run out of money unless dude is working pro bono.
Is she saying that it was both of them, Diddy
It was
and
both of
Jay-Z?
them.
Or
She's
she's
saying
just
it was both
Jay-Z?
of them because she sued
Together.
P. Diddy. She already
Together,
sued P.
Dwight.
Diddy.
Or you-
She
or-
amended it add Jay-Z's name.
Yeah.
So this is the same person that's saying that
Diddy
both of
did
them
it.
did her at the same
Same
time.
case.
You heard this, we heard what Jay-Z said. He having no associating towards Diddy. He said, he's not my friend. We are not friends like that.
I don't believe that.
We do businesses in the industry, but we are
I
not
don't
friends.
believe that. I don't
He already
believe that.
said it. His attorney was like, they're no friends. They don't hang out. They don't do none of that.
I can believe that.
I don't
Most
believe
industry people that make a lot of money aren't
I don't
friends.
believe that.
They may hang out when it's party time or to go hang out, but they not calling each other on a Saturday morning like, nigga, let's go play some golf or
Right.
play some basketball.
Right.
Come
You
on,
know
We're
what I'm
talking about
saying?
parties. We're not talking about basketball. We're talking about when they have those party events after the BET Awards.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're not talking about on a regular day. We're talking about when they have parties.
I get that, but did that make them friends? Did that make them close friends?
They must be having friends if they fucking and sucking with each other. They must be friends.
That's what I'm saying. How do we know it happened?
I don't know, but if they say they both, if they hanging out, okay. Diddy and Puff already hang out with
Get
each
the
other.
mic so we can hear you.
Diddy and Puffy already hang out with it. There's no mystery with that. They done been
that's
with
for
each other
sure.
at parties,
Yeah,
white
that's for
parties, all kind of parties. So it's no mystery to that to the average consumer like us. If we're looking at P. Diddy and Puff right now, we could honestly say they're friends.
I can't honestly say that.
I know I can. Everybody has different opinions.
Yeah, I can't
If
say
I
that.
if I look on TV like I just know, just like you do, and you do, and you do, we all look on TV. To me, they look like friends to me.
I feel you.
That's
but
just
that'll
my
be like
opinion.
saying every rapper that did a feature on another rapper album, they're friends.
We're
because
not
they
talking
did a
about
video.
albums.
But
We're talking about parties.
exactly.
Because
But
I think
listen,
they have pictures
but
all
listen.
together.
All together.
Yeah.
Everywhere they go.
I hear what you're saying, but it's not everywhere they go. It's just at the
The
parties.
big parties.
It's just at parties and events.
So where's
if
the
I'm
accuser?
if I'm
So
in
where's
Atlanta,
the accuser
if-
accusing them from?
If I'm in Atlanta and
What is
you in
the accuser
Atlanta,
accusing
listen,
them at?
at one of the parties, I guess.
It ain't no guess. That's what she said it happened at.
Did she say it happened at a party?
At a party after
Okay.
the BET Awards.
I feel you,
Do your homework.
but that
Right.
Tone, you over whooping.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is you gotta listen and pay attention.
No, I understand, but we cannot definitively say that they're friends.
I never. s-
You said that you think they friends, right?
I said think.
Yeah,
not friends.
But I said we can't definitively say that they're friends.
Do they look like friends to you, Juice?
They look like people that's at the same party
In the same industry.
in,
At
in
every
the same
party.
Your
industry.
colleage. You can call them colleagues,
Give me
not
your
friends.
opinion,
But
love.
only
Because
thing
everybody got
Jay-Z do
different
for this nigga is
And give
write
me your
lyrics.
opinions too.
They only write
Do they
lyrics.
look like friends
I'm
to
gonna
you?
write these lyrics for you, nigga, and
Do
you
they
gonna
look like
pay
friends to
me.
you?
Oh yeah, we may
I mean,
hang
there's
out
a
and do
difference
stuff.
between friends and associates,
Mhm.
right?
What do you
So,
think they are?
I feel like they could be associates, not necessarily friends.
At friends at
There's
parties?
I have a no, not friends. They could be associates. There's a big difference. Friends, like I got your back, like
About to
but
fuck your head up.
associates,
Watch
So how you know they ain't that?
associates.
How we know
because-
they not that?
We don't know, but
Your
question
these
was
are just our opinions.
your
saying
question
they
was
look
is
like
what do I think they are? I think they are associates. Associates you can do business with. Associates you can go to a party with. But like if I'm gonna call you my friend, I got your back. They clearly are not, to me, may not be friends because he's like, I don't know who he is. I don't know him. Well, he knows him, but he's like, I'm not, messing with him like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just
Absolutely.
my
That's what he
opinion.
said in the statement.
Right? So
That's what the attorney said.
What he
associates
supposed to say.
is a different word.
Tom, you was at a club one night. They got you on camera, they got you on video, and now you on a digital flyer. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, what's that?
So are you promoting that club? Are you promoting that?
No.
Willingly?
No.
But you were there.
Okay.
And everybody that was there that's in those pictures, from somebody like me, just don't know you, don't know nobody in there, I think all y'all are homies. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all were at the same place at the same time promoting the same club.
And gave a handshake and took a picture.
No, they didn't do all that.
No, I'm just-
But-
I'm just saying, I'm like, okay.
But
I
you know
get your
what I'm saying?
point, but at the end of the day, that was done unwillingly.
I feel you. I
Okay.
feel you, but it was
I got a
done.
counter for everything.
But yeah, you got the counter because it's you.
Yes, but I'm saying
we're talking about the people that's looking at it.
Okay.
They think that you did that for that.
Not everybody.
If I didn't know you, I would definitely think you did that for that. Everybody that's looking at that did it. Somebody showed me and was like, I bet you better not be in this video. Like, I see Tone. I see Destro.
Okay, but did you see me with any dude?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Look,
you're
toasting at the party. Diddy and Puff been at plenty parties together.
You ever heard of the Million Man March?
The point, bro.
Or the Million Women March? Like, all of them weren't friends. They just met up at a place and they did whatever they did.
Did you see the video of all of them? Did you see the video of all of them at P. Diddy's party?
No, hold on, man. Well, what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna keep it 100. At a certain point in time, Puffy and Diddy, yeah, they was together quite often.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that. I think it was just a business aspect. You know what I'm saying? Them both being from New York.
And
but let's not be
aspect.
stupid. Yeah, and I definitely, because you gotta understand, Hova did an album with the boy Bob.
Come on, man.
He did a whole album with Rob. So what I'm saying is, let's not be stupid. Now we know towards the late '90s, 2000s, that Puff and Hova was hanging out a lot together. Let's just keep it 100. We know that.
Keep it 100, man.
We know. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you hang out,
I don't
don't
think
make
it's
you
like
friends.
you're saying, like some friendship shit. But regardless, like there has been valleys and peaks when it comes to these niggas being associated with each other. Is what I'm saying. So let's not just act like these niggas ain't never hung out, because obviously these niggas for sure.
Of course, they from New York.
That's number one. But what I'm saying is, and that's why I say that. But nigga, I'm just saying on some real shit. These niggas used to be seen together all the time. These niggas was in each other's videos. These niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it would be uncommon that Puff hung out with Hova.
But here's another aspect to all of this, also too. The sex trafficking that happened is also a part of it too.
Right.
Where there's this girl on on TikTok, she's accounting her experience where basically, she was a runaway or whatever, and basically, she was sex trafficked to these parties and stuff like that, where they was just doing everything, and they were all underage. So she was just basically telling her story on, some kids were taken, some kids ran away, but their sole job was to service these people, not just men but women too.
Right.
They would call these kids party favors.
Right.
And so they're running in the same circles doing all kind of stuff. So
exactly. I mean, when you're doing something like that, it's not like you want to be doing it with 100 motherfuckers.
Right. So it's all these elite people.
You're doing it with the chosen few.
You're doing it with a chosen few because these motherfuckers ain't gonna tell on you.
Right.
That's normally what happens when it comes to these type of situations.
Right.
So like I said, it wouldn't be abnormal. Now I'm not, I can't speak on it. This is allegedly and all that, but come on, man. Like I said, if the boy did a whole album with Rob and we all knew what the fuck Rob was doing, everybody knew that shit. You don't think Hova did? And nigga, Hova still did an album.
What about Foxy Brown?
Black Rob?
He signed her.
Nigga,
What?
I'm talking about
Robert Kelly,
nigga.
Oh.
You don't think he was taking down Foxy?
But do you
don't
understand
think he
what
was
I'm saying?
taking down Foxy? And she was
But
14?
and that's facts.
all
And
did
she
it.
was young. Yeah, they been doing it.
They all did it.
I mean, I'll put it to you like this.
Every
Hold on.
single
I'm
one.
going to give you a quick example real quick.
He has a track record with nothing but
Y'all
young
remember
broads.
Belly, right?
No older broads.
I do. I've seen that movie.
DMX, his little side bride was what? She was what?
14.
She was underage, man.
Thank you.
She was a young
That's
girl.
their get down out there in the East Coast.
Right.
Now, am I lying? And that was like the whole
you
East
right.
Coast
Yeah.
explanation of how niggas on the East Coast get down, right?
They fuck with younger broads.
Damn. They claiming them early, huh?
That nigga broke it down to my favorite movie.
Because
I'm just
Jay-Z...
saying, because niggas tell on themselves. Niggas, if you give a nigga too much rope,
Jay-Z
he gonna hang himself.
Was the girl 14 in the
No,
movie?
I've never seen
Yeah,
that shit with those.
no, and Belly, his little side
yeah.
chick was like 15,
Yeah, she
16
was,
years old, my nigga.
Oh, the one that was in the car giving them.
Yeah,
throwing them up?
exactly. She was underage, my nigga.
Unfortunately.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She was 18.
I think that's
Oh, look at this guy.
I think it's the part
Let me redeem my favorite movie. Let me
Have
redeem
y'all-
my favorite movie.
That was the rapper. She was a rapper.
Have y'all actually seen Jay-Z with an older woman? Like, obviously, he's been married to Beyonce for a while, but before that, like,
No.
A younger woman is easier to control.
that's
so
true.
A man with power, they're gonna go for someone younger because he can mold her.
That's true.
What they call it
See,
now?
Miles ran away from his
I
ass.
believe because
Right.
older
They call it
women are
grooming
already
now.
into their ways. They're gonna
Yeah.
do what they're gonna do. And
Yeah.
that's that.
Yeah.
Because you're not
I
gonna
can
groom
agree
a
with that.
30-year-old, you're not gonna groom a 40-year-old, and you're definitely not gonna groom a 50-year-old.
Right,
I mean, you
exactly.
still
Yeah, but you catch him about 35, 37.
Which, you know what I'm saying?
What's
Depending on
wrong
how
with
you hold it
20?
down.
You
now.
catch him about
Well, you
35,
can
37.
groom 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
they still gonna do what
Yeah,
they,
you can
you know.
definitely groom
Especially,
somebody in their 20s.
see,
Oh, yeah.
see
still
what
groom
we
some
fail,
girls.
we ain't failing to
groom
realize.
wives.
We know it's because of the money.
You can groom
You
a
know what I mean?
30-year-old. She
Like,
might be a little slow.
Whether she 25, 35,
Right.
or 18,
Right.
they see what the money can do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They
That's what
like
it's about.
you take a woman that's 40 years old, right? Bills due, you know what I'm saying? Rent due. Maybe she done lost her job, but she the belle of the ball. She bad. You know what I'm saying? And swag come up. You know what I'm saying? Swag come up. He worth $17 million, and tell her like, hey, you need to roll with me. Anything he tells her to do, she's gonna do it. Especially if he shows that he's willing to contribute to whatever she got going, which is pennies to him. So I don't think that like the age really matters, but when you get 45,
age
50,
don't matter.
I don't think so.
When they underage?
women, no.
It doesn't matter if they're underage.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
What I said was whether
We
they're
talking
30.
about underage.
No, I was talking about older women, Tone.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm talking
gonna
about
say.
older women, not younger women. Talking about older women. They would still go for it if they down on their luck. Because you just said, like, the other girls that was talking, they were runaways,
Yeah.
even though they were underage. But you got to think about in
Underage.
today's society, it's a lot of older women that still lost their way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, who's picking up an
Well-
older bra?
Huh?
What rich man is snatching up an older bra?
Well, Robert did.
Who?
Robert Kelly?
Yeah, he did.
He started getting them older ones he got caught.
Remember how he did his wife?
Yeah,
And she wasn't young, and she was successful.
exactly.
Still gorilla pimped her.
That's true, but then he went to them back to what he started with.
But what I'm saying is that showed you his range, because he was able to gorilla pimp her like he was treating her like she was 13 years old.
Okay, he might have been guilty of going after her and, you know what I mean, finding
No,
these
but I'm
girls,
saying he
going there,
he-
posted up in a McDonald's
he did it
looking
to
for a
them
young
all,
chick.
though. But he
Might
did
be
it to them
guilty.
all.
But some of these girls were,
Wait, did
you know what I
you
mean?
use the word might be guilty?
Some of these
or
girls
guilty?
were going to his shows and at every concert,
Wanted to be
Listen,
waiting for
Hey,
him.
let me tell you something.
A
bro.
lot
Starstruck.
of them parents introduced
And
her.
the parents were allowing them to do
Let me
that.
tell you something.
The
though.
parents
This
were
is what-
taking them,
let me
dropping
tell
them
you,
off.
This is what's so
I don't
crazy,
give a fuck
right?
what nobody say.
Right.
Is that it was
Even if they
1997.
looking for
The
Yeah.
homie
someone's
Joey
name, still
was
you
going
don't
to
take advantage.
Georgia Southern, right?
Now you're
Him and the
perfect.
homie Tom.
He didn't care.
They had
He said,
a boy from Chicago. You know what I mean? He was an athlete. He went to
You gotta
Grambling.
remember. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Can't
He came out
justify,
there
you
for
can't
the
justify no perp.
You can't.
In 1997,
About
this
that
nigga
one.
told me about the boy R.
You
Kelly
a
pulling
pervert
up
or
at
you're
that
not.
McDonald's in his expedition. And he was like, that was the reason why, like, all the popular dudes at that high school, you know what I'm saying, couldn't mac none of the bra because R. Kelly was taking them all down. And this is a high school. And this
Sound
now,
like a
this is
perv to me.
1997 when he told me this story. And I was like, damn. And I was like, it's so crazy because I be telling niggas out here about the Aaliyah shit. Everybody on his dick. I was like, this dude is a pedophile. But when you say that shit, then niggas is like, oh, nigga, you tripping. You don't know what you talking about.
Until that tape came out.
And then even when the tape came out, niggas still gave that nigga a pass.
Because it's music.
Niggas still gave that nigga a pass after that. That's what's even crazier. Just like the same shit with Puff.
You know why they
We've
gave him a
been
pass
hearing
real
these
quick?
stories about Puff.
They gave him the pass because The courts gave that nigga a pass. When the courts gave that nigga a pass, it was like, that shit ain't true. That's just the consensus.
Yeah, but we all seen it. But see,
Yeah,
that's
we
the
did
thing.
all see it.
But see, that's what we'll do, and especially when it comes to our culture. That's what we'll do. We'll be like, oh, that shit is fake. But obviously, this shit ain't fake.
Man, definitely.
He in jail.
And I always tell y'all know, nigga, bad news travels fast. The shit, all this shit we be hearing and been hearing, and you be thinking that shit is just gossip and fake. If you keep hearing that shit,
It's not fake.
somebody didn't leak that shit that's been around these motherfuckers. Because it always happens. It always happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I
that's
hear
the thing.
you.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna keep repeating a narrative, nigga, and it's not facts.
Remember,
You
hey,
make a
remember
good
when
point.
everybody was saying that, that's fake. Pup ain't going to jail. He raided his house, and look what happened. Where Pup at right now? Eating a spread.
Oh, he's
Eating shreds.
He's going. I believe he's going to beat the case though. He's getting out for sure.
A lot of people said he
I
wasn't
don't know.
going to jail.
I don't know why they stretching it out to fucking.
How many
May.
times did you say
Start
he
this
wasn't
case
going to
up
jail?
already, bro? Get this man in trial. Why y'all got this man in there
You're
till
not
May
listening to me.
to start this
They
trial?
about to line
Why y'all
his
prolonging
ass
it,
up.
bro? Start this
That's
trial
why.
so y'all can get this man up
They
out
about
of
to
there.
line him up. They gonna have
he will
so
beat it.
many.
I kind of
He's
agree
gonna beat
with.
it. He's got
They
too
gonna
much
have
I
money.
so
kind
many
of agree with
receipts.
Too
Swag
much.
because
Yeah, but they
if
got so many receipts.
no, they
It's
don't.
never
I'm gonna
getting
tell you
out,
why.
guys.
I'm gonna tell you
They
why they
don't.
don't have a lot of receipts.
They don't have
when they,
no
when
evidence.
when they got receipts, they want the speedy trial. They want it to happen now. They don't want to prolong nothing. So what they're trying to do is get more and more evidence because the evidence that they got could be all hearsay.
Yeah, all the
It
evidence
could be
they had
all
was
hearsay.
fucking. We found 1,000 bottles of baby oil in the man's house.
That's not
the only
true.
evidence.
They got video.
And all they did that
No,
was
they got
was
video.
to put some smut on the man's
This nigga
name.
had over
Because they
100
didn't have to bring that
cameras.
shit up. Why you got to bring up the man got
Whooping cats
1,000 bottles of
ass.
baby oil? Who gives a fuck if you got baby oil?
Hey.
It was actually.
Hey, that's
baby
not a
oil
crime.
in there.
Excuse me.
They said it wasn't baby oil in those bottles. It was
Yeah,
some kind of
no,
drug.
it was some
I
of
told
that.
you he
Nah,
had the
nah,
baby
you
oil with
can't
the
film that
ecstasy
shit.
in
It
it.
wasn't no
Yeah.
drug.
Nah,
in
nah,
it.
you
But that's
can't
what they
film
said.
that shit.
That's what they're trying to say.
That nigga's a PG
That's not.
support.
That's not what they said. That's what people on the streets are saying because they making up shit.
He like that.
That's not what the guy
He got
said
the
in the
baby
interview.
oil with the
The
ecstasy
FBI
in it.
agent did not say nothing
like the
about
baby oil.
drugs in those bottles. That's
Yeah,
what
this
people on the
shit.
street making up.
He's a Diddy.
He know. Hey, listen.
People like
He's
Tony
a
Judge.
gangster.
That's why.
People
hey,
like Tony who make
that's
up
why-
shit. That's what he's saying. Oh, he drugging
You
people
don't
and
want
he
the
doing
truth to
this.
come
He
out.
ain't drugging nobody. Cut it
The
out.
whites, you don't want the truth
He's
to
a
come out.
Diddy
huh?
sympathizer.
Slide for your boy. Yeah. He like
Slide
where
for
they
his
at?
boy.
That's
I'm
the
pulling
D
up.
Diddler.
I might have been at one of the parties. All right.
You don't want the tape to come out. Huh?
Yeah, man, we gonna deflect all this shit. We gonna deflect all
I
this
don't
shit.
know. Do you got some of that secret baby oil?
Let me go check my drawer.
Hey man, it's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? By the time y'all see this, man, it's gonna be Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Let me just tell y'all something real quick, man. So I want to put this out for everybody because it's easy ways. Because I know a lot of people go broke during Christmas. It's easy ways to save for Christmas, and this is the way I save for Christmas. I usually start in like July, but you can start earlier or whatever. Especially if you got a bank and you do direct deposit. So what you do is you just call the bank, set up a separate savings account, you know what I'm saying? And then just say, hey, take $50 out of my check every time I get paid and slide it into this account and I can't touch it. And you look at the calendar, when is Black Friday? Okay, the day before Black Friday, you're able to get your money released. And you just save $50. After the first or second week, you're not going to miss that $50. And you just save that all the way up until Christmas. You're going to at least have $1,000, you know what I'm saying, to spend on Christmas that you'd have been stacking, and you ain't got to come out your check. You know what I'm saying? That's just one way to save. Anybody got any other ways to save besides putting $1 under your mattress every day?
Yeah, I got some ways to save. You gotta know how to do your Google searches.
What?
Yeah, you gotta do a good Google search, man. Because it be shit on sale, and if you just go to the first thing that popped up, that'll be your ass. So sometimes when you Google some shit and you're looking for it, don't just go for the first shit listed. Dig through that motherfucker, man. Go through there a little bit, man. See what else is there, man. You might find this shit $15, $20 cheaper. You know
The only thing about that is a lot of these websites that you go to that be super cheap. You go in there, you buy your shit, and you never get your shit. and you can never contact nobody.
Buy from a trusted site is real easy.
Okay, for sure.
And then do your research too. If you're buying from something that you're not aware of, then you need to do the business review.
Well, that's the
Shout out to
Store.
Jay, man. We
Better go to
quote
that
all your
clearance
shit
rack.
today, nigga.
Go
Do
to
your
that
research.
When I go to the store, I'm going straight to the clearance rack.
Oh, man.
Do your research.
What the Macy's call it? Last chance?
Last chance.
Right.
Last
This
chance
your
wall.
last chance to get this.
Go get some polo for $37.
Thank you.
Okay. I
Hell
went
yeah.
to the Citadel yesterday.
I went today.
Took my daughter out there, did a little Christmas shopping with her, you know what I mean? Got
good.
her
They
what she
did that
needed.
True Religion outlet out there.
You went there? Oh, it was crazy, y'all. Them lines was crazy, y'all. Went to the Nike store, that line was, woo. Did you go to the Nike store?
Hell no.
Yeah, went to the Nike store, went to Coach. I tried to stand in that line, but I was like, I gave up on Coach. That shit was too long.
The line outside, you might get in like 10 minutes. But then when you go inside, that line on the inside is worse than the line on the outside.
Really?
I saw that line, I said, I don't need this that bad. Shit, I ordered some shit online from Coach, and that motherfucker said they won't be there till December 30th. I was like, yeah, well, y'all won't get y'all gift
Right.
on Christmas, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
get a IOU. in the
Yeah, you
business.
feel me? I'm gonna put a picture in the. I'm gonna wrap a picture up. Like, this is what you getting.
It's on the way.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. What about you? You have any ways to save money for like next Christmas, because this Christmas is coming?
Sometimes doing there's an
Up a
app.
little bit.
Oh, sorry. There's an app where you can save like out of your check, and it goes into a separate account. It's called Self.
Yeah,
And it also boosts your credit at the same time.
definitely.
So yeah,
I use that a
I've
lot.
done that before.
Yeah, I've done that too before.
So that's a great way because it also helps boost your
That
credit,
did help build my credit
and you
also.
save
Yeah, I used it too for a couple of years. But
Yeah, they charge you a
I took
little
my
bit
money out
though.
recently.
just a little.
Yeah, they
but
charge
I
you a
mean,
little bit.
if
I'm
it
just saying,
helps
we
you be
gotta-
more disciplined.
We got to tell these people the facts. You know what I'm saying? I always do the $48 plan. You know what I'm saying? You say the $48 for 12 months, you're gonna end up with like $560. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do more. You know what I mean? And that's a good way. I've done that 3 times.
Yeah.
This was the last year I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I should have, and I be thinking about it all the time, because you can go to my shit. They email me every day, when you gonna start saving again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did it, and I forgot that I did it. So I got ready to move, and I was like, oh yeah. So I had like $1,200
Yeah,
saved. The guy
exactly.
totally forgot.
Yeah, that's a good deal right there. Like, especially that's what I'm saying. Even if you go that way, or you go the way that I was talking about, you won't even think about the money after the first or second month. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like $50 a week. You know, you probably spend that on chips. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Maybe coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whatever your extra vice is, you know what I'm saying? You gonna spend that on that, so you definitely not gonna miss it. You know what I mean? What about you, Swaggy? How you save money?
Look, I
Just
did
break
the
a
same. I did
bitch.
the self thing, but yeah, this last year I didn't do it. I took my money out. I think last year
Right.
I did $25. So when I got my money back, it wasn't much, but it did. I like the fact that it helped my credit out a lot.
Yeah.
Boost my credit out.
Yeah, definitely. They average is about, they say it's like 47, but it's like 27 points. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't doing that, you wouldn't even gain 15 points. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, a win is a win.
Yeah, you feel me? Because I got 47 points one year when I did it, but I was doing other stuff also, like paying down on other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what really does it too.
Yeah.
Keeping your credit card balance low.
There's another app. It's called Ava. You guys heard of that one? That one is kind of similar to Self too. It does the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You give them
AVA?
AVA.
Okay.
And it helps build your credit, and they take a little percentage. You know what I mean? You start with 25 or 50. Takes it out of your account every month.
Okay, yeah. I mean, those apps, just like DoorDash, Uber Eats, they all copy off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got, what's the guys that give you money before payday? Bob or Derek?
Oh,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
Dave or stuff like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got all of these apps that do everything for you now.
Yeah.
Now, like,
Those
say,
are trap though. Those are like
Yeah,
payday loans.
they definitely
so stay away
are.
from those.
They definitely are. But I think most of the time, like, if you pay on time, it's no interest. You know what I'm saying? Those like Dave and stuff, those are no interest. But I still worry, like, where are they getting paid at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're banking on you not to pay them on time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
'Cause I
saying?
thought even with those, like, you pay a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I think Dave is the one that always says no interest.
Oh, no interest.
But I believe that's only if you pay on that exact date.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot of those. You just gotta be leery, you know, like they got a whole lot of different apps. Like Klarna is one. If, like, say you want these Jordans that's coming out, right? You can buy them and get them on Klarna and pay. If they $200, you can pay $25 every 2 weeks.
Modern day layaway.
You know what I'm saying? Modern day layaway, and you'll have your shit the next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, I think now they done got so big where they can give you a card for when you're about to shop in the store now, like a debit card. You swipe it, get the stuff, and then as long as you got that first payment in your account, you good. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways. Like, people should have some shit now, because you can have layaway and have what you need. You know what I'm saying? They might be doing it on groceries now, you know? But anyway, what y'all doing for Christmas? I mean, we might do a show before New Year's. I don't know. So we just want to talk about Christmas. What you got going Christmas, Mr. Flossie B?
Man, hanging out with the fam. As always, you know how we do. Matter of fact, we just had one of our little Christmas gatherings that we normally have this past Saturday, which was, a success. It was nice.
Definitely. I won the urban. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blew these niggas out with the
we
urban
played the
facts.
game. Juice was one of the winners. One of the trivia games we played. Yeah. He did his thing. You know what I mean?
So like, you was calling me, but every time you was calling, I had my phone down, and then when I called you back, you didn't answer, and when you called me back, I didn't answer.
Yeah, no, we playing phone tag.
Yeah. I was over there winning some shit.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry I didn't get to make it.
I won some shot glasses. You know what I'm saying?
A little thank you.
With a
little
flask.
gift with a little flasky.
Thank you, because hold on. Let me just say this real quick. So when this nigga got married, right? All his homies got a flash, all that. I didn't get shit. So this is my redemption. This is my redemption from not getting a flash on the wedding day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Juice
saying?
should have got a flask. That's very true. We thought about that too, like having some honoraries, but it was like a last minute thing. So, but yeah, he has been redeemed.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? The brother got the flask, and that was a nice touch we had
y'all
too.
had like little games y'all was playing?
Yeah, we gave the kids.
And you win a
gifts.
gift.
Yeah,
Wow,
we gave the
that's
kids
cool.
gifts, and
cool.
it was nice. The kids.
This nigga
were
was
happy.
real white.
All right. Giving out gifts, huh?
This nigga, it wasn't party night, it was white night. All the kids is leaving.
Game up.
They was leaving like they had a real Christmas.
Wow.
Shit, man.
Yeah, we laced the kids up, man. So the kids,
Cool.
they were happy. They got a lot of gifts, and they were happy with their gifts. And it was a good look, man. It was nice. So,
Definitely
but
was.
yeah, that's what we're going to continue that theme and just, chill out and, open gifts.
something y'all
and
do every
bring it
year?
in with the family. Yeah, it's something we do every year.
Every year, okay.
Yeah,
that's
it's something
cool.
we do every year.
Nothing wrong with it.
So, yeah. Yes, sir.
What about you?
My daughters, I have twin girls. They're visiting here from Arizona. They live in Arizona now, so they're visiting. So we've been running the streets.
Okay.
So
How old are they?
They're 19.
Okay.
So
That's how old my son is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my youngest son.
Oh, okay.
Well, my youngest son. I only got one son.
Only son.
I'm sorry, son.
Your only
I'm sorry, son. You my only son. I ain't got no bastard child.
Right,
You know what I'm
so
saying? No
that's
bastard
what
son.
Hiding somewhere.
He said it like he was a Rolling Stone.
Sound like might be
And I
somebody
ain't
else out
and I
there.
ain't talking
Is
Mick
something you ain't
Jagger.
telling us?
And I ain't talking Mick Jagger. He
Right.
said it like he was a
That
Rolling
nigga
Stone.
said that shit too motherfucking calm.
He was
He
like,
said, yeah, my
my
young
my
son,
oldest
speak.
son.
Blow a kiss to him,
Something we need to know?
Right.
This nigga blew a kiss to him and everything.
Y'all know about my two daughters. They don't act like y'all know. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
we do now.
I got two daughters in the center too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? How old is your daughter?
I have twin girls. They're 19.
Twin girl? Okay,
And then-
my bad.
yeah.
I'm tripping. How old is the son?
He'll be 21 in April.
Okay,
Oh, that's
okay.
awesome.
See, mine is 24, and then 19.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
How old is that other one?
24, nigga.
I mean, the other one you said.
24.
They both 20.
Both 24.
The
I
other
got
son?
kids 2 weeks
Oh,
apart.
the other son is 24?
No, I ain't got no other son. Ray J, the only son.
Okay, all
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Anything he the Prince of Persia.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
For real.
Yeah. But I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we're just gonna, hang out, play some games. And,
Okay.
Uh,
Y'all gotta do some Cali shit. What y'all been doing that's Cali?
well, one of my daughters, she is an artist, so
Mhm.
she loves to cook. She wants to go to culinary school, but she also draws really well. So we've been
that's
going
awesome.
to a lot of like museums.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, Mom, I'm so inspired. I can see my art in here." So,
That's dope.
so she's been trying to hit up all the museums. So that's what we've been doing.
Dang, too bad Basquiat's museum was gone.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
to that. That was
Mhm.
nice. That was
Yeah.
nice. They showed like the work that wasn't sold, that
Mhm.
he didn't want to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the family. The curators of it are the family. And they're going from state to state. And I caught them when they came to California.
Oh wow.
And
yeah.
that was super dope. You know what I'm
she would
saying?
love
Yeah,
that. I have a friend who
definitely.
owns a gallery, so we're gonna go visit his art gallery. So she's excited about that.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Next door, they're still making the art gallery
Yes, I
right
did
here,
see
right?
that.
Yeah, it's not 100% done yet,
Yeah.
but that's gonna be an art gallery right
Yeah,
there.
I did see that. So I
Yeah.
looked it up. I was like, "What is that?"
Mhm. Yeah.
So once I get, I'll take her in there.
Okay. You taking her, or y'all cooking, but you taking them to like any restaurants or any places out here?
Oh,
Since
yeah.
y'all like food, you know?
Oh no, I've been doing all the cook. They want me to cook.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, can you make this? Oh, Mom, can you make that?
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
so for Christmas they have all the everything.
Mhm.
So I've been making a lot of desserts that they wanted, different like food dishes, because I make like this.
They're gonna leave
Me
10
too.
pounds heavier, huh?
No, hopefully not.
Shit, with all them
Hopefully
desserts,
not.
shit. I done gained 2 pounds by eating 2
Right.
pieces right now. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? My tires expanded.
Yeah. So I've just been doing a lot of cooking and baking, on
Mhm.
top of, so I've just been busy, with them.
Yeah.
But making sure that they get what
But
they
since
want.
you're an entrepreneur,
Mhm.
it lets you have time for them, right?
Yeah. I mean, so like I said, one of my daughter cooks, and the other daughter she actually bakes.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
it's
sure.
been like, come on, get in here, help me.
Yeah,
bake.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
time.
I'm hoping to just create something that they can like a legacy, so they can take over.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm building now. So eventually I want to open a tea house, because
Okay.
if you've ever been to a tea house, you get the little cute little sandwiches
Mhm.
and the little salad.
Right.
Mhm.
But I
Want
want to
some
create
desserts?
something,
Yeah.
right? But I want to create something where you do still get the cute little sandwiches, but you can get small bites as well,
Right.
and different kind of teas, because I make all different kind of teas too. So,
Okay.
so that's the big goal. Like I said, my other daughter, she likes to bake, so I'm trying to cultivate her baking arm.
Mhm.
Yeah, get
So-
some nice little pastries. And
Right? Yeah, at the tea
Thank
house.
you.
But I also want to create something where at the tea house where people can have events there,
Right.
or you just come have your tea and have your small bite, and
Yeah.
you
And
feel
they're gonna
welcomed
have
and
Wi-Fi.
loved.
They can,
yeah,
like my idea for that for you would be like
What's
everything you just said, but also if somebody wanted to don't have an office, because I think Nipsey was doing this too. If they don't have an office and they just need to have like a quick meeting, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
can come use your Wi-Fi.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
come rent the space. Yeah,
Just buy something.
yeah.
I mean, you can rent the space, but just a one-on-one meeting, not like no big old.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
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 just
yeah,
come
yeah.
buy something. You can have your meeting here. Just come buy something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then the person that they're having the meeting with, when anybody goes anywhere that they love the stuff, what do? They come back.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
they're going to bring somebody else.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, something just like that, just to create like community and
Yeah.
like Because nowadays everybody needs a little bit of love, like so just create a space for it. When you walk in, yeah, you come in, you just feel welcome, you feel at home. It's your home away from home.
Yeah, definitely. We're not gonna ask you what the name of it is gonna be. We're gonna let you.
I have that already.
We're gonna let you come back and tell that after it's open. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we done talking about New York because New York niggas just came in the building. You know what I'm saying? Mac Mason, no spaces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, what about you, Swag? What's up with Christmas for you?
Nah. Mac Diddy?
Mac Diddy. That nigga gonna say no Diddy. Pause.
He said, I got that unlimited baby oil bottle on. He
came in shining too, right?
My boy glistening, you know what I mean?
Got some baby oil?
Yo.
No, you bugging. You bugging,
you
B.
bugging, man.
That's what you want to say?
You are Diddy
I've never owned a bottle of baby oil in my life.
Oh, man.
That's serious. I'm
from New York.
Nigga, what that mean? You from LA?
That nigga use cocoa butter. What the
Mac,
fuck
they've been in here talking bad about New York niggas. You want to defend them? You got something to say? They're talking about Jay-Z, P. Diddy. I'm trying to defend him.
Now he need a lifeline. Look,
Okay, you got something you want to say? Because they say that's what they do in New York.
No comment.
I can't speak on whole.
Well, they said that niggas in New York mess with young girls. Is that true?
That's niggas in New York. Y'all putting out a New York jacket?
That's what they said.
Hold on. We gonna be making that territorial?
They said niggas in New York like to fuck with young girls. Is that true or false?
Man,
What you got to say about that?
Everywhere like to fuck with young people, which is sad, bro.
See, son? See? He gave you the politically correct answer.
That's not politically correct.
I ain't gonna say no name, but
stupid.
y'all the ones that said it.
The little children everywhere else.
They know y'all as one person. Shut up.
Y'all the one that said it. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna do no snitching.
We're not gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Anyway, what's your Christmas like, Swag? What you doing on Christmas?
Christmas, I'm drinking eggnog and brandy.
Baby oil.
Okay, and I'm gonna watch the Elf.
And baby oil.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, since you're gonna watch a Christmas movie, man, watch Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Both of them on Netflix. Since you're gonna watch Christmas shows, watch the Chronicle 1 and the Chronicle 2.
All right, I'll check
You know what I'm
it out.
saying?
Watch Red 1 too, man.
Right.
Watch Red 1.
I started that. I might watch that tonight.
Watch Red 1, man.
That's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started it, but I didn't finish it. You know what I'm saying?
It's good.
What about you, Jay Smooth? What's your Christmas gonna look like?
Man, watching the little one open up the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna do what he just said, minus the brandy.
Mm-hmm.
So put some yak in that thing.
Exactly. He don't know what he's doing.
Keep it yakness.
Yeah, you feel me?
The yakness.
Yeah, man.
But just spend time with family and enjoy that. And then after 1 o'clock, time to get lit with the Christmas parties, with the ugly sweater parties at.
On the real. Definitely.
Don't go with the white.
So nobody's watching football. Y'all know it's gonna be
Dr.
like a
Baby Oil.
double or triple header football. It's gonna be
basketball.
It's gonna be a
what's going
Casente
on?
triple header.
Yeah.
A Casente header. It's gonna be 5 basketball games, 3
Yeah.
football
That's
games.
gonna be
Yeah.
lit.
You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
gonna be nice.
But this nigga gonna be watching the Elf.
We're gonna
He
watch
gonna be
that.
watching the Elf.
Going to the Christmas
He
freak
is
off.
an elf on the
Not to the
show.
baby oil party.
The Christmas
That nigga
freak
is an elf
off.
on the
You wanna go to
show.
the Christmas freak off?
Man.
Hey, he
Raise
gonna
your hands,
unbox
you wanna
that
go?
unlimited edition
That's for it right
Diddy
now,
oil.
fam.
That's
Wanna
what
go,
he
Shabbat?
said.
Shit, you got the limited edition Diddy oil. You're waiting for Christmas
Oh,
to
yeah.
unveil.
Unbox it.
I'm
He
gonna
gonna
get all
unbox it
y'all.
on
That's
Christmas.
what I'm gonna get y'all for Christmas. Everybody can get a bottle of baby oil.
He
Hey,
giving
don't,
out baby.
don't use that shit.
He giving out baby oil for
Hey,
Christmas.
don't use that shit. Hey, don't use it. Right before his house got raided.
Oh man! All right, we back. I don't know what
That
the fuck
nigga
happened to the
Diddy
camera.
support
That
Tony.
motherfucker cut off on the nigga. That shit.
No,
That's because the
Your
diddler.
name is
Diddler don't want to get told on.
Yeah, I'm
I
calling.
wanna ask you
What about you,
what's your plans for
Tony
Christmas?
Touch? What you
Baby
gonna do,
D.
man? What you
No
gonna
Diddy.
do? What you gonna do for Christmas, man? Because we gonna get out of here in a minute, man.
Not on camera. All I'm gonna do is spend Christmas with my grandbabies and my mom,
Yes, sir.
and just have fun and do my rounds like I always do.
Go pick up
But y'all
plates.
said that earlier. What's your Christmas Saving.
Yeah. How do you save money for Christmas?
The best way, in my opinion, is just to give everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Amen.
That's the best.
Amen.
That's the best.
Wait. Since you here, beloved,
This is smart.
we got to
I bet
hear
you'll
your voice
save a whole
on
lot
that.
of credit and
Beloved.
money in.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Mac Mason,
I
no
bet you'll save
spaces.
some credit
You
and
know what I'm
money
saying?
in.
That is
Since
the
you
best
here,
way.
you know what I'm saying? What you got going for
Best
Christmas?
way.
Spend time with the kids, man. Stay out the way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to like bring the business out there, or whatever, but you know, like she does respite for autism.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know. Maybe you need a break sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what she does. She gives family breaks and takes care of the child or the kids or whatever it, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that might need to be a connection that
Not for me personal, but amazing avenue for many people out there.
definitely, okay, definitely. But anyway, so how do you save for Christmas? We know you know Daddy Warbucks, but
Oh my gosh.
how do you save for
No
Christmas?
Diddy.
You know, I see you put the rings up to shine on the
No,
camera.
don't do that.
I don't do that, son.
I splurge, son. You only live once, son. Blow it off.
Nah.
Tonight.
I've had interesting Christmases.
Uh-huh.
As I get older, I try to focus more on quality. Not necessarily just spending quality, but just shit that mean things to people. It's easier to fall back when I grew up Islamic. I don't gotta give nobody nothing.
Right.
But for the people I love, you know, you gonna get something.
Yeah.
I went and picked through these malls and tried to
Right.
figure something out. But saving money, I don't know, bro. Just don't be out there robbing nobody. Don't be out there selling no drugs. Don't be out there scamming.
Right.
Get you a little part-time job. Target be hiring during the holidays. You feel me?
Definitely. Everybody hiring.
Everybody
on
hiring. You
holidays,
feel me?
Yeah.
Go and offer up. You feel me? Go do something productive. And stop loving so many people. Word.
That's
Everybody at Thanksgiving don't need a gift.
Yeah. At Christmas.
feel me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like every nigga that was there at Thanksgiving,
Oh, yeah.
you don't gotta buy him a gift when Christmas comes. You feel me?
That's true.
Some niggas you just eat a meal with. Some niggas you don't need to break a seal with.
Yeah, definitely.
Merry
Definitely.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
I knew you was
Nah,
gonna
I
have
don't
a
be
gym
giving-
in
I don't
there.
be giving niggas that
Merry
sometimes.
Christmas,
What?
Happy New Year.
I don't give everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That's just being
I
mindful.
feel you.
Because everybody ain't wish you a Happy New Year's. You might send it somewhere. You might be like, Happy New Year's, bro. Like, yeah, same to you. And then back in your mind, like, I hope that nigga have a horrible year.
You just do it
I'd
for
rather
you.
stay out your thought.
Right.
I wish those who wish me. Those who
Definitely.
don't wish me, I wish them the best.
Definitely.
Yes,
You
son.
better than me.
Well, yeah, I agree.
He better than me because I ain't saying Happy New Year to nobody that I don't want no Happy New Year to. Even though I don't try to spread that energy out there, I'm just saying. Why I'm saying Happy New Year to
Stay
somebody I know
black.
I don't like. What's going on here?
Nah, it's not. No. I was saying it in terms of, right? Like, you may. I don't know about y'all, right? But sometimes, like, I got, like, mad siblings, right? I don't like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They know that, so I don't mind saying it.
Right.
I don't wish all them niggas happy birthday and happy New Year's, because
Right.
y'all niggas don't think about me, y'all don't care about me.
Right.
But the ones I do, I genuinely wish that. And the ones I don't wish it to, I still hope and wish you the best. But I don't want to even jump in your
In your space.
I don't want to be in
Yeah.
the periphery, because I know once you think of me, you're going to try to send negative energy my way. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool off that. Like, I'm silently wishing you the best.
Yeah.
God is great, bro. Silent night. Think about it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Gems.
Mic drop. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't talking about burgers.
So we're gonna end the show with you, my lady.
What you about to
You know
say?
what I'm saying? So anything you got upcoming? I know you gave us your Instagram handle, but you know, any other ways to get in contact with you, or do you have any like food events or?
No, just what I have coming in March. That's the only one so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Or they can call me or hit me on Facebook. My name is just Siobhan Dylan Jackson. I'm easy to find.
Easy to find, huh? And you spelt it already. So, man, this is another episode in the books, man. We wish you a Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Even those that don't wish us one right now.
Yeah, wish you niggas happy
You know what I'm
Kwanzaa too, bro.
saying? And Happy Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying?
Happy
Facts
Kwanzaa.
on that. You know what I'm saying? Happy Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa started on the
Bro, don't do
12?
that. You could have just left it. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah.
No.
He ain't had to go.
It's a
no
date
date.
that it starts on.
Yeah, no.
It's a date that it starts on.
Because not everybody celebrates.
I'm gonna end it with
So,
Jesus and the radio.
When the cameras turn off, we gotta have a conversation.
Swag, you got something to say real quick? Or we out?
Yeah, let me get my last words in. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
God, I want to hear this.
This
Right.
guy.
Final words.
I'm having a-
Springer style.
Whoever want to come to my New Year's Eve freak off party.
No, I knew he was about to say Jerry Springer.
Come on, hit me up.
Test it out.
Shit.
Hit me up, Mr. Swaggy D on Instagram, and we're gonna make it happen.
No,
There
didn't.
it is.
No,
Yeah, we out of this motherfucker, man. Yeah, do wave shop talk, man. Later, man. I'll holler at y'all after Christmas.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk.